Hello, Fiona Kennedy speaking. Nice to see you. Want to share some thoughts today about dissociation. Before I do that, I'd like to introduce you back to Rosie, who's my dog here. Yes, and she's kind of more interested in sausage than dissociation, but she likes to be involved in presenting with me. So, dissociation. Dissociation, I guess, is the lesser known half of post-traumatic stress. Post-traumatic stress is a big diagnosis, a big description of reactions to trauma. And we're quite familiar these days with fight or flight reactions, so flashbacks, relivings, reactions mediated by the sympathetic nervous system mostly. However, we also know that in life-threatening situations, especially where escape is impossible, our system is likely to go into shutdown. So the parasympathetic nervous system takes over, body temperature goes down, heart rate slows, awareness is less. And these reactions are very, very common in PTSD. Latest review suggests 15 to 30% of PTSD diagnosis involve dissociative reactions. So it's not uncommon. Unfortunately, in our field, we get very little training about dealing with dissociation, and I'm guessing, unless you are particularly interested in dissociation yourself, when you think dissociation you think spacing out, and you think about grounding as a tool to help with that, which is all fine, but dissociation affects so much more than that. It affects our perceptions and it makes the space out, that's right, but it also affects our ability to think, our ability to feel, our ability to do things, and our physiological reactions. Thirdly, dissociation affects our personality structure. So if we're faced with abuse and neglect early in life, and we experience that, especially at the hands of our carers, we are likely to not put different aspects of ourselves together in the normal way. We're likely to leave them dissociated and separate, and really switch from one to the other, determined by whether our carer is looking abusive at the time or not looking abusive at the time. And this has a lot of functional advantages. So it means that, for example, as a child we can go to school without worrying about what's going to happen when we get home. And when our parent looks abusive, we can switch into a kind of personality mode which deals with that. So dissociation leads to different self states, which are very common in personality disorders, and we find the extreme of that in DID. So those are just a few thoughts on dissociation I'd like to share with you. I hope you come and listen to more from me, and see you soon. Bye-bye.